Right, so first of all you need two red bell peppers. They must be red obviously because the sauce is going to be red color, and also the red ones are a bit sweeter in taste. So yeah, two red bell peppers. So what you want to do is cut them into pieces which will fit in your blender, and remove the seeds of them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so I've pretty much added everything in here. It's been cut in pieces, gutted it out. As you can see, I don't really have a big blender, so this is going to be an issue when I'm going to start blending. Everything might come out, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, next let's keep on adding stuff. So 20 milliliters of vinegar apparently, so that's like around 3 tablespoons. I got this thing, so just left a bit on the top. It's 30 milliliters for this, so yeah. Just add it in the mix. Then you need 150 milliliters of oil, so I'm going to that's around like half a cup approximately, a bit more than half a cup. Let's add that. So yeah, that's olive oil that we'll be adding. No, you should not use other kind of oils because those are meant for cooking, and these you can also use for dressing up salads and stuff. That's what happens in a Mediterranean diet. Yeah, let's add this. Alright, so that's in there. So next what you gotta add is the garlic cloves. I'm using 8 because like they're not really big in size here in India, but the European ones are usually like, that's one. So 8 garlic cloves. Peel them, just put them like that. You can also crush them a bit, I guess, to make the blending easier, but I'm just gonna make them directly, just gonna peel them off and put them inside. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. So yeah, I peeled the garlic cloves, put them in it, just put them in like that. Alright, well next what you'll need is cumin powder. That'll be jeera powder, I guess. Courtesy to my auntie. I got something from the stores as well. I mean, I don't know if you can appreciate the difference in color here, but that's freshly ground at home, and that's store-bought as well, ground by them, but just look at the color difference. One's brown and one's light brown. The smell definitely makes a big difference, so I'm going to just go ahead and use this good stuff. Leave this shit for some other European recipes. And yeah, all you need to put is 1 teaspoon of jeera powder. Let's just do that. So I actually need my other hand, so I'm going to pause this. Alright, so the jeera powder is in. The next thing is salt. Half a teaspoon will do so far because you put vinegar in there as well. And also salt is something you can put later on if your taste doesn't agree with it. I use rock salt. What they use in Spain and Mediterranean diet are thick salt, which is, I don't know what the big difference is about, but yeah, rock salt apparently is health conscious people related or something like that. So yeah, let's take half of it. I think that much is enough, and yeah, just pour it in there. So this recipe also sometimes calls for, actually not all the time, it calls for some sweet chili powder. Now, oh shit, I bought this chili powder, and it is actually chili. It's sweet chili as in it doesn't have to be sweet, it's just the same thing but has less taste to it. I don't know, it's something about a coloring thing, I think. So the thing that resembles the most are these dried up ones. So I'm just going to chop them up and also put them in the mixture. Yeah. 2 tablespoons powdered, so I guess one of these small ones will do. Not tablespoon, sorry, teaspoon. This will do then, I guess, a small one. So yeah, it's mixing time, I guess, right now. And yeah, I was telling you guys blender, but a hand mixer will do it as well, I think. Let's just hope my glass does not move while I'm recording this and all that. As you can see, I have 2 more pieces out here, which I'll add later on because of the space constrictions. So yeah, just press this down and blend. Yeah. yeah, so I've blended it. As you can see, it's quite liquidy at the moment. Oh shit. It's got the color. It's orange. Some people get it red because of the sweet chili that I told you about before, you know, to get the coloring on. I'm gonna add these two as well now. I realized that it has the right amount of vinegar, but it doesn't have a really tangy taste to it, which I prefer to my sauce. So what I'm gonna do is add a bit more salt, and let's see what happens. And that's it, guys. You got your mojo sauce. It's spelled like mojo. You know, you got mojo. Yeah, as you can see, it's a bit runny, right? People tend to add more oil to it. Obviously, the oil, the thicker it gets. But also, some people also get, what they do is get a baguette bread, and they cut it into slices. You can also use normal bread, I guess, but baguette bread has a different taste to it. They pan fry it, you know, a bit of oil in the pan, just make sure it's brown on both sides. Then they put it in, and then they blend it, so you get a thicker sauce to it. I obviously try and keep out the unnecessary calories, I guess. Yeah, these are served with pretty much anything. Refrigerate it for a while so that the taste gets more mature, because you got vinegar there, which will age in the fridge, I guess. Not age, you know, get that tangy feeling to it. And yeah, that's about it.